welcome back to my channel. Today I finally have a Valentine's makeup tutorial for you guys. This is going to be like a pop of color, which is pink on pink on pink, because I don't really wear pink on the regular, but I feel like for Valentine's Day or during February it's okay. I don't know, I don't know. I kind of wanted to wear it. I was excited to wear it, and I never really am. You never will catch me wearing like pink lipstick or pink on my eyelids in general. I do wear pink blush because it's just adorable. But yeah, so if you want to see how to get this natural Valentine makeup look, then just keep watching the video. Thanks, guys. So I've already filled in my eyebrows, and I've also already primed my lids. So we are going to move on to the eyeshadow transition shade. So I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild contour palette, and I'm actually just going to be taking that contour shade, and I'm just going to put this in the crease because I need a good contouring shade. So I'm just going to use this one because I love the shade that this is in. Taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Yogurt. This is just gonna go onto the lid, and I'm just going in with this because I think that it's gonna make the color that I'm gonna put on afterwards a little bit more vibrant, and I do want it to pop, so I just want to lay this down. Shadow Collection palettes, they just look like this. They come with 8 total eyeshadows. This one's in the shade Petal Plusher. I love this one. It's so pretty. I've had these for like ever. I just never used them. So yeah, and these colors are like perfect for Valentine's. So I'm just going to take this shimmery pink color all the way that's up here, and that's what I'm going to use to pop onto the lid. I'm going to place it right over that. Oh my god, do you see how pigmented this is? Color is gorgeous, and I did put it way too high in the crease.
Subscribe to Gabby.
Do I not have the best sister? And we are just going to be taking, I think, this shade right here, and I'm just gonna pop this in the outer V part of the lid just to give a little bit of a contrast. And you just want to kind of put this on to make it look like there's a transition between the two colors, not like a harsh line. You want to make it seem like it's blending into the other color. I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush. Any fluffy brush will do. I go in here and make sure there are no harsh lines near the crease. You're going to take the shade from the Wet n Wild palette. Whoops. It's kind of a lavender lilac kind of shade. I know it's very bright on camera, but I'm just going to take that on a dense brush, and I'm just going to begin to work this in a little bit in the crease just to mash those colors together that I've got going on. I'm going to take this deep purple and apply a little bit of it onto the crease, but I'm only going to keep it on the outer part of the crease. And then I'm going to take the brush with the brown that we had as a transition color, and I'm just going to go back in and make sure that everything's nice and blended. For our brow bow highlight, I'm just going to go in with the highlighting shade from that contour palette, and I'm just going to put that under the brow bone, and I'm going to use that as the highlight for today. I'm just going to do some liner, and I'm actually going to keep it pretty simple for today. I think we're just going to do a regular line. I'm not going to wing it out or anything, just because I do want the most attention to be on the pop of pink. And I'm just going to use my Wet n Wild felt tip eyeliner, the thin one. Coat my lashes with some mascara to prep them for falsies, and I'm just going to go in with my Voluminous Black by L'Oreal. I'm going to be applying my Ardell Glamour Wispies. These on off camera, and then we'll be back to continue with the face. So now that I have my falsies on, we are going to move on to the rest of our face. I'm going to be priming the face in the RIMMEL Stay Matte Primer. This is currently my new obsession. Very obsessed. Super in love with it. I will be doing a review on this in case you are curious. I think I said that in the last video, but I promise I am. It's very tacky as you're applying it to the face, but once like you stop blending it in and it's set onto the face, it's the smoothest feeling ever. My bun is extra high and sassy today. For our foundation today, we're going to be switching it up a little bit because I know that I've been using the same two foundations. I'm sure some of you are tired of it, but I promise I'm trying to try out new foundations. If you have a good foundation recommendation for me, I have oily skin, leave it down below because I do want to try out some more out. So for today, we're going to be using or trying the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Foundation. I hope I like this. This is in the shade 208 Sand Beige. This is actually a little too light for me, but we're gonna make it work. So for concealer today, I'm going to be using my Superstay Better Skin Maybelline concealer. Mine is in the shade 40 Medium. I want to be a little bit more highlighty today, so I'm going to add the Dream Lumi, also by Maybelline, right over it. Just one twist is all I need. Set this using my Airspun Loose Face Powder. I'm only using this to actually set. Place it right on top of that highlight. I'm going to set the rest of the face while we're letting that bake or set. And I'm just going to take my Select Sheer MAC Pressed Powder in the shade NC45. This will kind of also bring my color a little bit back. While we let that sit a little bit longer, we are going to go ahead and contour, and I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild contouring palette. I call it a kit. It's just by habit. It's a palette. And this one's in the shade Dulce de Leche, and it's the lighter one, but I feel like this is the best shade that kind of mimics a shadow for me. So I'm just going to take that one, and I'm going to place it on the hollows of my cheek. And we're going to contour the F out of this double chin. Also going to hit it with a little bit of this MAC Extra Dimension Bronzer in Delphic. Oh god, I almost dropped it. And I'm just going to kind of just place it slightly like right over that contour. This is more for bronzing, just to give it a brush off everything that's under my eye. For blush today, I'm going to be going in with my blush palette right here. This one is in the shade Light, and I'm going to be taking that like baby pink right there, and I'm just going to be popping this onto my cheeks and keep it on the apples. Everything, hey, a little goes a very long way, as you can tell. Start from the side of the apple of the cheek and push it back because I have rather large cheeks. Also going to be applying highlighter today because we want to be glowy on Valentine's Day, right? And I'm just going to take my MAC Soft and Gentle and I'm just going to be popping this on the very high points of my cheekbone. Now I'm going to zoom you guys in so we can finish our lower lash line. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to keep it real easy for you. I'm just going to be taking the BH Cosmetics Wild at Heart palette, and I'm just going to be taking that same pink that we popped on the outer part of the lid, and I'm just going to work that in on the lower lash line. And then the only thing I'm going to do now is just pop some mascara onto the lower lashes. And for lips, I'm going to be using a MAC lip liner in the shade Soar. It's just a nice light pink color. You can use any color. I just have to line my lips. For lipstick, I'm going to be taking a Wet n Wild lipstick. This one's actually in the shade Dollhouse Pink. It is a Bam In Your Face pink, but it's okay because it's Valentine's Day, right? I'm just going to top it off with a little bit of this L'Oreal Pro Matte Gloss situation. This one's in the shade Blushing Ambition, and just going to put it right over it. After that, your look is complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Valentine's pink on pink on pink makeup tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!